Friends, before we get started with this video, I'd just like to ask you if you would please keep our sweet friend Angie with the Bumblebee Farmhouse in your prayers. She is going through some health issues and she really needs us to pray for her. So friends, please join me in praying for our dear friend Angie. So to start off this video, I want to share with you this really fun drink that I've been making for myself for a while, and I want to share it with you. It just takes these little packets. They're sugar-free. They come from the Dollar General, or you can get them from Walmart probably, and some Fresca. And what I do is I put a little bit of ice in a blender with a little bit of the Fresca, not a lot, just a little bit, and then I add just a tiny bit of this powder to the drink. Don't add a lot, just add a little bit because it really goes a long ways. But I just love all this flavor combination. It is strawberry, the mermaid, pineapple, and orange. And then I just take that along, like I say, with this Fresca, but you could also use water. I make this with water all the time, and it is so good. If you're trying to give up a pop, this is a perfect thing to do. But now we're going to blend it up because I like it icy, but you can also just leave it on, ice. That's fine. But to me, this feels like a treat, and I love this because, again, it's sugar-free. So now I'm just going to top it off with some more of this Fresca, and it makes the best drink. So I hope you guys will give this a try. Hey friends, thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do something a little different. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and I thought today would be the perfect day to share with you some of my favorite things, not only in decor wise, but also personal things that I have been truly loving. I thought it would be just fun to kind of get to know me a little better by letting me share some of the things that I am really enjoying. So now that we've got our favorite little drink, let's get into this haul and let me share with you the things that I've been using for a good while now that I am truly loving. I hope you'll give this drink a try, friends. If you don't want to use that carbonation, you can always just use water. I do this all the time with water. I've been really a huge Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper. I drink too much, so I've been trying to cut back. So my plan was I use this with water, and it really helps just get me through that when I'm really craving one. But sometimes if I just need a little carbonation, the sparkling water works perfect. So I hope you'll give this a try. It's such a good drink. Also, you can do a mojito by adding just lime and mint in this with your water or with your carbonation. It's so good. I love it. So I hope you'll consider trying this. One of my favorite things lately. Okay, so let's get started with this. Let me share with you some of the favorite things that I've been enjoying lately. Now, if you've watched my videos in the beginning, you know my nails are terrible. They never grow. I'm just so hard on my hands, and I'm constantly, the nail polish, I'm having to remove it. It's just a mess. So I have been using these nail dashes for a while, and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to show you the ones that I actually use. Now, I use this brand. I get this from Dollar General, or you can get it on Amazon or Walmart, I think. But I love these. These are heavy. They're good. They're like the nail dashes that you can get from Red Aspen. I have used those in the past. I think those are really good too, like this set. So I use these, and I love them. And they will last me about 2 weeks. And you know what? I just don't have time to go to the salon, and I really don't want to take my money. I just don't want to spend my money that way, truthfully. This is just an easy fix for me to go and get a fresh nail, and it looks so good. And these come in different colors, but these are some of the brands that I like. The Red Aspen are really good. They are a little more expensive, but I do love them. Also, they've got some good ones at TJ Maxx. I found these. This brand is a really good one. These were only like $5.99, which I thought was so reasonable. And then recently I did find these on Amazon, and I'm really liking these too. I love this oval shape. I can't do anything real pointy because or real long. I'm just too hard on my hands. I just use them to do too many things. But I do like this shape, and so I've been really loving these. I've had some comments on them, so I thought I would just share with you the nails that I've been using, the ones my sister uses too. So go check this stuff out if you're interested. I just think they're amazing. The glue I use actually comes from the Dollar Tree. I get this brand. It holds really well. I've also tried this Kiss brand, and it works okay too. But this one, $1.25, works perfect. So I'm so sorry. The noise is just so loud from outside, and I just thought I would do a voiceover. So I'm just gonna go ahead and act like I'm telling you the same story that I was using when I was outside. But my sister and I found this app called Yuka or Yuka. It's Y-U-K-A, and you can scan your barcodes on your items for food, for beauty products. And so I know there's so many bad things in shampoo, and I've been looking and looking for some great shampoo to use without all the harmful chemicals. And you know what? The harmful chemicals are even in the salon things. And so this app showed us that this raw sugar brand was really good for your hair. So if you're looking for a really good, clean shampoo that doesn't have all the bad stuff, try this raw sugar. You can get it at Target, at Walmart, even Amazon is where I bought mine. So give that a try. I really love it. And they also have a body wash that we're loving too. My sister and I both grabbed this. We love it. It smells so, so good. Friends, another thing that I really have been enjoying is this amazing neck cream. It is called Go Pure. Now, I know my neck needs some work, and so I've been using this for a while. I can tell that it seems to really have helped. I mean, I know I have quite a ways to go, but so far I'm really enjoying this. So this is something else that you might want to check out if you are wanting to tighten your neck like I am. Speaking of things that are good for you, I want to share with you some vitamins that I've been taking. And the brand that I've been using is Mary Ruth. Now, I use this specifically for my hair, and I also use their vitamins. But I think their products are so good. They're made all natural, and you know, they have really clean ingredients. So if you haven't checked out Mary Ruth for your vitamins, I think it's a great brand. So I hope you guys will check that out if you're looking for a really good brand to use. I'm so sorry that I'm having to do this voiceover. It was so much more natural to just tell you the products myself. But one of the things that I really love right now I want to share with y'all is this Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl Ink Lip Gloss. Now here's the old one I used. It's a matte finish, but this new one, that's the vinyl one, is more of a gloss. I love it because it stays on all day. I don't have to worry about it. You know, you can eat, drink, it doesn't come off, and like I said, it's not real drying. I absolutely love this. It comes in all kinds of great colors. This color is something that I really like. So anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you. Another thing that I love is this devotion that is from Charles Stanley. My sister actually had this, and so I picked one up a few years later, and I read it through last year, and I'm reading it again this year. But I really enjoy it so much. It really gives you so many wonderful things to think about. So if you're looking for a good devotion, I highly recommend this one. I have truly enjoyed it. Another thing that I have loved is this amazing little coin purse. I found this at Target. It is by the brand Universal Threads. I love a small compact one, and this one just fits the bill. It's perfect for your cards, some cash. It's just perfect. And again, I found this at Target. And it's funny, I saw my friend Jen over at Good Home. She shared the same one in a different color, and I bought mine back in January. And when I seen her share hers, I thought how funny that we have such similar taste. But with that being said, now I want to share with you one of my most favorite things of all. So friends, I want to give a big shout out to Teddy Blake for sponsoring today's video. Friends, this is luxury at its finest. This is such a beautiful Italian handbag. with a team of Italian designers who have pitched from well-known luxury brands. Teddy Blake really creates handbags designed for every style and choice. Their designers work very hard to create new and unique designs while trying to keep the price point to affordable levels. Every Teddy Blake bag is characterized by high quality construction and attention to detail, imaginative design, shape, and durability. This bag is so beautiful, and I have truly loved carrying it for a couple of weeks. It is absolutely one of my most favorite finds. And friends, I will have their information linked in the description below where you can go over and check it out. Friends, I just want to give a big shout out to Teddy Blake for sending over this beautiful purse. It is absolutely stunning. It is made in such quality. When you open the bag, it just, oh, the smell of leather is just so wonderful. But you can see it is made with fine Italian leather and is crafted just beautifully. And so I want to show you how it arrived. This is when I first got the bag. It comes packaged beautifully. It has a dust cover on it as well that you can store your bag in when you're not using it. But I have truly enjoyed carrying this for weeks now, and I truly love it. But again, it is made so well, and it truly has been one of my most favorite things of all. So they are running a special Mother Day special right now, I think with 35% off some of their bags, or up to 35%. So I will have their information linked in the description below. I hope you'll go over and check it out, especially if you're looking for a quality luxury bag that is definitely affordable. So thank you, Teddy Blake, for this bag. I have truly enjoyed it. Okay, it is so loud out here with all of the traffic going along in the front yard. I think we'll go inside, and I'm going to share with you now some of the things that I love when I am out thrifting that makes your home really complete. These are my top favorite things to look for that really helps you decorate for any holiday or season. So let's go inside and let me share with you some of the things inside that I like to use in my decorating. So these are some of the top 10 things that I use in my home over and over for every season, every holiday. These are the things that I really gravitate toward all the time. At the top of the list, I would want to say it's old books and Bibles. I love to collect these, I love to thrift these, but these work in your decor in many different ways. So anytime you have a book, you can always use it in your decor. The next thing that I love and I tend to really gravitate toward are old frames. I love using them in all of my decor, whether it's just an empty one sitting on the wall like this, or you can always get them and add prints to them, but they just make such a statement in your home, and I just love collecting these. Of course, white pottery is probably one of my favorite things of all. I love collecting ironstone and just adding to my dish collection. I love old platters. It just goes on and on. But if you incorporate, I think, white pottery in your home, you can just use it in so many different ways. So this is, again, one of my most favorite things. Old Crocs is another thing that I love so much. I'm really getting quite a collection. When I see them at a great price, I just can't seem to pass them up. But as you can see, I've really displayed them in different ways in my home, and I just love the texture. I love the character that they bring to my home. I just love adding Crocs. So if you are on the hunt for something to style in your home, I think a Croc is a perfect addition to make to your decorating. course, a cloche is of course one of the top things that I love to use in my home. I love to add them to my decor in all different kinds of ways. There's really no limit to what you can put under a cloche. I love using the various sizes that I have, so if you don't have one, I hope you'll grab you a cloche and start using it in your decor. I think this is my top favorite. Truly, I do. I love old architectural pieces. They add so much character to your home. I love adding them over my doors. I love using them in displays. I just love the character that it brings, and they are so amazing. They really can tell a story, and I just love the way they add so much interest to my home. Doilies and old lace is another favorite of mine. I love tucking it into different places in my home. I think it really softens a look and it adds just another layer of interest. So if you don't have any, I think you should grab some of these and add them to your decorating. Paper shred is something that I've used in my home for years. I love the look. I love the interest it brings to different vignettes. I just think it adds a really pretty touch. I love pulling this out and using it, and you know, it is so easy to make. You just can go to the Dollar Tree if you don't want to use an old book and grab a book for $1.25. You can always stain the pages with coffee and tea and then cut it up with either pinking shears or regular scissors and just make it into little shreds. It's the perfect way to add interest to some of your displays. I truly think ambiance is key when you're decorating your home. Something about adding in some extra light really elevates your space and makes it feel so cozy and inviting. So I love pulling these out and using them every chance I get. Friends, last but not least, I think greenery and florals really add so much to your home. It really brings it to life. So if you have the opportunity, just collect different pieces of greenery and just stick it in different places. It really does elevate your home and give it such an elegant and cozy feel. Friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate y'all so very much. I hope that you enjoyed coming along as I shared some of my most favorite things that I love to use in my home for decorating. And then again, some of my favorite things that I enjoy personally. I will have things listed in the description below for y'all if you're interested. And also, I just wanted to give a big thank you to Teddy Blake for sending me that beautiful bag. Friends, remember that Mother's Day is right around the corner and their site is having up to 35% off. So if you're looking for a great gift, I know that would make an amazing one. So thank you again for joining me. And friends, please consider to remember our friend Angie in your prayers. Angie, we love you. We're praying for you, dear friend, and we're trusting that God will heal you. Friends, before I go, I just want to share this beautiful Bible verse. It says, "Let us draw near with a sincere heart in full assurance of faith." Hebrews 10:22. God is always so faithful and good. Friends, we love you so much. We appreciate you being here, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.